So hello students, in this video we will see how to download and install SolidWorks and also crack it using the option given in this crack version. So you must have seen that two links have been shared with you. One link is having the video tutorial in it. So if you are good with video tutorials, you can just play this video, watch it step by step how it is doing and follow the same steps to install it. If you're not good with it, of course we are making another video here with the voice so that you can understand step by step how to do it. The second link is having the download option here. At the top you will see the screen like this. So when you scroll down, you will see the option to download it. Fine. So just click on this download button and the download will start. Now the file for this is very big, around 11 GB it is, so it will take its own time to download it. So you might have to wait for this. You can see it is 13.4 GB, so it's taking around 2 hours even on the broadband very fast internet. Once the file is downloaded, you can go to the download part and you can see that a zip file has been downloaded. If you already have 7-zip installed on your system, you can just right click on it, go to 7-zip and extract here or extract to a particular folder. So this will extract all the files into a folder, which you can see I've already done here. So when you open this, open again here, you can see that this is the ISO file. Now to run the ISO file, you will require a virtual disk software. So I have here Power ISO virtual drive installed on my system. You may have some other virtual drive software also, that is no problem. So when you have that software and if you right click on an ISO file, you will get an option to load it. So here you can see the Power ISO option is there and I have the option to mount the image to G. So this G drive is a virtual drive, not an actual drive in the form of a hardware, but a soft drive which is placed here. So you can see that this is my hard drive. Fine, the actual device is here, whereas this one is an additional virtual drive that was attached, and into that virtual drive the ISO image was loaded. So now when you go inside this, you can see that the option to do setup is available here. But before going for setup, you will have to make some settings. So let's go back to the downloads, go to the folder in which extracted files are there, then go inside these folders and you can see there is a notepad file, text file called readme. You just have to open it using some text editor and you can see that all the steps that you have to take are already mentioned here. Okay, so the next option is to go to programs and features. So tap on the Windows button here, go to control panel. Inside the control panel, programs and features, that's the option you have to go to. So type program, you can see programs and features option is coming here. Go there, then go to turn the Windows features on or off, and in this you have to enable the .NET. You can see the options are appearing and here you have to enable the .NET Framework 3.5.1. So tap on this and the tick mark is not appearing here. Fine. So let us enable it like this and click on OK. This process will take a lot of time. You will have to wait out till it finishes its job. Once that is done, you can close this box and go for the next step. So the next step tells us to run this particular registry file which is there. So you again have to go to the extracted folder and you can see that there is a folder called Solid Squad. Go inside that and there is a WinRAR file, compressed file there. Right click on that and click to extract here. That will extract the files present in it here and you can see that the registration file is here. So you just have to double click on this, choose yes, click yes again and click OK. So we have finished this step. We have ran this registration file, added all its contents into the Windows registry. Now we have to copy the folder this one into C drive. So let's go back, copy this folder, Control C, and paste it in the C drive, then go inside of it, and it is telling us to run this particular file, server install.bat, so server install. So this we just need to double click and run it. If directly double clicking on this doesn't work, then you have to right click and run as an administrator for this to successfully complete. Once it is complete, press any key and it will come out of that. So this step is now over. At this point, I should remind you that your system should not be connected to internet. You should disconnect the internet connection. If it's connected through a broadband, just remove the wire completely, or if you have enabled it through data connection, remove all that and internet should not be available, or else this won't get installed properly. Now the next step is to install the SolidWorks. So because we have already loaded it to a virtual drive, we should go to the virtual drive and start the setup. So double click on the setup or click on it and press enter. Yes. It will display a warning message like this telling that Windows 7 support from Microsoft is about to end. Just ignore it, click on OK. If any other such dialog box appears, just ignore it and click OK. Click to install it as an individual. Click next. You will find that because we have added the registry file to the Windows registry, all the serial numbers will appear automatically selected. Click on next. If any such messages appear about internet connection, just click on retry or cancel. In the downloader option, click on change and remove use background downloader for service packs. So this will try to download the service packs for future updates, and there is a chance that the serial numbers which you are using in this cracked version may get recognized and the software will stop working. Then click on this I accept the terms of SolidWorks and click install now. Then this box will appear with the license server address already filled in, just as it is said here. So the same address has already filled in here. So click on OK. So it is telling that a valid version of Microsoft Excel is not detected. Excel, it seems, is required to create bill of materials and for other such activities of SolidWorks. You can just click on OK. Click OK again. Now the installation process will start and it may take around 10 to 15 minutes. Wait for this complete thing to come be over, and then we will continue our discussion further. Once the complete installation is over, you will come across this screen that looks like this. And if you're asked to get involved with some custom experience or about updates or anything, if you are even asked to connect to internet to do something, please select no, because as soon as it connects to internet and it comes to know about the cracked version being installed, the software may stop opening and the license may get cut off. So I suggest that you don't connect to internet while using this, and if you're doing it properly, I don't think there will be much of a problem for you. So just choose no thank you and click finish. Once the installation is over, it will automatically load this PDF containing the full SolidWorks tutorial. You can go through this tutorial to try to learn about SolidWorks. We'll do that later. So still our installation process is not complete. You can see we have completed the third point, and most of these points that is talking about, these errors we didn't receive, thankfully. Anyway, the next step is after the end, we have to copy some of the files into a particular folder. So we have to copy these folders to this particular folder, and we have to replace all these files. So where these folders are located, we'll have to go back to the installation files. Once again, we'll have to go to the installation folder. So you can see this is the ISO file, and we had a folder here. So when we open that folder, we find there are two program files folders. We have to copy these two folders, go to C drive, and this is where you can see these two folders are located. You have to paste those folders here. So naturally, because the names of these folders is same, it will present you with a warning asking you what you really want to do. So just choose to merge this. So you just have to click yes. And once again, there is the other folder. Again, click yes. And then it will replace all the folders and files which are having the same name with those which you are copying now. During this copying, if it is asking you that you will need administrator permission, just click on continue. That's it. All the files will be copied, and all the files which have the same name are going to be replaced by the cracked version. So okay, we have replaced all these folders. The next step here, you can see the fifth step is to run this registry file, and we have to add the info to the Windows registry. So once again, we have to go to the installation file, and you can see this we had run in the starting, and this is the one we have to include now. So we have to click on right click and click on merge, click yes. When it is asking, click yes again and click OK. So that's it. This last step also we have completed. So now it's asking us to reboot the computer. Fine. So now I'm clicking here and clicking on restart. See you once we have restarted.